Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Houston Texans.
Jamie Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes. Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Houston Texans.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
All right. 118. That's right.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Tony.
Keeping it with Mixon. We'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. On the ground again with Mixon. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Swap. Another swap.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Still inches to go on 3rd down.
Here we go, let's go. 18, what's up? Hey, south.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready? 118, what's up?
1st down, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And it sets up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Here we go. 18, what's up?
It's Mixon on 2nd down. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Kid, it really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25.
18, what's up?
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
To the air, Stroud. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. Making some progress here. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. The give to Irving to start this drive. Breaks through and breaks away. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. The give for the first time to Rashawn White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. It's a 29-yard gain. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Kid, I want you and the audience to imprint that play in your mind. When you hear me or any announcer say, oh, he's running downhill. Oh, get running downhill. Oh, you want to hit it downhill. That right there, that was running downhill.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. And he's got to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Baker now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he stops. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Throwing, Baker. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Irving. Can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. Pressure coming. Baker. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. A.J. Dillon, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's got the squibber. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. They go play action with Stroud. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Oh, ready? 18. Let's go.
First and 10, a run to Mixon. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
18. Let's go.
Running with Vincent out of the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Buccaneers 7. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. This is Irving on 2nd. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
Pretty obvious, this defense. I mean, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
We've set it downs from 37. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at first down here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Deal in a first down carry. And he sends it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
At the 40-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Dillon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. This time it's a passing play. Culp with a catch. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Agbuka. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They strike for 23 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
Hey, alert 33. 180.
Working inside the red zone. Finds his fullback. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Mayfield to throw again. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a long, so it's going to be 3rd down.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still in your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Kings!
Baker throwing again. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Power squib kick is taken in. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 18.
Stroud off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
18.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
18. What's up?
Throw here, 3rd down. Buccaneers are holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
1st down 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Catch made left side by Luka. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All set to go now from the 35. They've got a man in motion.
Hey, alert. Point it right.
First down throw here, Mayfield. Finds a man, right side. Gets some space around midfield. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense is set, 1st and 10.
King. 180. Hey, along the line. Listen, real. Hey, alert 33. Stop.
On the give, this is Irving. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Stop.
Irving. Goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
King. Set. 180. Watch.
Mayfield now off the play action. And oh, he got it! Interception! Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The clock rolls as the Texans try to herd their offense to the line.
2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And no luck there, that throw falls to the ground. Try and get in it to Nico Collins. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh, ready. 118. Outside.
To the air, Stroud. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Tommy Townsend on to punt. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. That'll be the 1st and more. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. They send the tight end in motion. On 2nd and 10. Mayfield again. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to score a pick six, touchdown, Houston.
I can imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tail on this quarterback. He's either getting away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Buccaneers 14. Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Quickly into the hands of Evans. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
9 yards.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Texans have it. And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown! The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Buccaneers 14. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
180. Stop.
He'll throw it. He throws a bullet to the center. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Texans are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's loaded another one up. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Mayfield will look to throw. Hits his running back. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
180. What's up?
On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
180.
Once again, Irving. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
And 6.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
Set. 20. Kings, Kings, Kings. Watch one.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And that brings up fourth and long. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. Oh, and it's a fake. Punter with the football. And no success on the fake punt. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on fourth down.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
What a hit, and the ball's loose. The Buccaneers pick it up. 40. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance. Whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Buccaneers 21. McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Oh, hey.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Oh, hey. 18. Outside.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Let's go. 18. Let's go.
Now it's Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception. And some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, 3rd down.
Oh, ready?
Going right side, Mixon with it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Oh, ready?
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Number 3, Tank Dell. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
2J. Ow, 18. What's that?
Here's Stroud. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 13-point lead. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Buccaneers 21. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Mayfield. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Here's the give to Irving. That's a nice running there. Gets him 8. 3rd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Bucks getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. First call here coming from the shotgun.
118. What's that?
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
18. What's up?
Shotgun now, first round. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
18. What's that?
They'll throw. 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout. Just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
The Texans set to punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Baker now from the gun. Hope with a catch. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Set. 180. Set.
And he'll get it up to the 44. Stoppage following that play. Emeka Egbuka in some pain, Brock. He's going to get some assistance. Man, we hope this is something minor. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Running up the middle, Dillon. And another small 4-yard chunk there. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. A toss play to Dillon. He's going to have this one down to the 37. A gain of 15 there. And the Bucs have the first.
That's good for a first down. A gain of 15. First down, Buccaneers.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. We've set it down from 37. Mayfield on 1st and 10. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this. All the time you get down there to the red zone and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. A toss running right. It's Irving. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Following that play, an unfortunate development, Brock. It's Bucky Irving who was injured. Medical staff out providing some assistance. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. A handoff right for Dillon. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets them back to within 11.
24.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? Swap. Love a swap.
They give to Mixon up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Keeping it with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third and 4 coming up now.
All right. 18. What's that?
Back to throw. Stroud. That's caught. This is Kirk. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
18. What's that? Hey, south.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But we're going to have to pick up the pace.
At the Buccaneers' 20-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. On 18. What's that?
From the gun, Stroud. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
18. What's that?
Stroud completes it quick. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
24. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Now begin the drive with Dillon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Dillon. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Henry Toto on the stop. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw, Mayfield. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jared Stingley Jr. And the Texans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
Mixon, the ball carrier, taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Oh, hey.
Running it after the penalty. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Oh, hey. 18.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans moments away from a 2-0 start.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on second down. We're drawing up for it. Setting up for the kneel down on third. We're drawing up for him. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. So it's a win for the Texans. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.